Okay. Hello YouTube. I'm Jeff with the Purple Man. With me is Jay again. And this is another JTPM Reads Creepypasta series episode number 2. Well, episode 1, part 2. Jeff the Killer. We pick up where I left off on the first part. Here we are. Hold on a minute, YouTube.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't care. You'll do it any time, but it's like if you don't tonight, I won't be there.
The kids are out in the yard, Jeff. How about you go and meet some of them? Said Barbara. Jeff walked outside to a yard full of kids. They were running around in weird cowboy costumes and shooting each other with plastic guns. You might as well be standing in a Toys R Us. Suddenly, Keith came up to him and handed him a toy gun and hat. Hey, wanna play? He said. Ah, no, kid, I'm way too old for this stuff. The kid looked at him with that weird puppy dog face. Please, said the kid. Fine, said Jeff. He put on the hat and started to pretend to shoot at the kids. At first he thought it was totally ridiculous, but then he started to actually have fun. It might not have been super cool, but it was the first time he had done something that took his mind off of Lou. So he played with the kids for a while until he heard a noise. A weird rolling noise. Then it hit him. Randy, Troy, and Keith all jumped over the fence on their skateboards. Jeff dropped the fake gun and ripped off the hat. Randy looked at Jeff with a burning hatred. Hello, Jeff. Is it? He said. We have some unfinished business. Jeff saw his bruised nose. I think we're even. I beat the crap out of you and you get my brother sent to JDC. Randy got an angry look in his eyes. Oh no, I don't go for even. I go for winning. You may have kicked our asses that one day, but not today. As he said that, Randy rushed at Jeff. They both fell to the ground. Randy punched Jeff in the nose, and Jeff grabbed him by the ears and head-butted him. Jeff pushed Randy off of him, and both rose to their feet. Kids were screaming, and parents were running out of the house. Troy and Keith had pulled guns out of their pockets. No one interrupts, or guts will fly, they said. Randy pulled a knife on Jeff and stabbed it into his shoulder. Jeff screamed and fell to his knees. Randy started kicking him in the face. After 3 kicks, Jeff grabbed his foot and twisted it, causing Randy to fall to the ground. Jeff stood up and walked towards the back door. Troy grabbed him. Need some help? He picked up Jeff by the back of the collar and threw him again through the patio door. As Jeff tried to stand, he was kicked down to the ground. Randy repeatedly started kicking Jeff until he started to cough up blood. Come on, Jeff, fight me! He picked Jeff up and threw him into the kitchen. Randy saw a bottle of vodka on the counter and smashed the glass over Jeff's head. Fight! He threw Jeff back into the living room. Come on, Jeff, look at me. Jeff glanced up, his face riddled with blood. I was the one who got your brother sent to JDC, and now you're just gonna sit here and let it rot in there for a whole year? You should be ashamed. Jeff started to get up. Oh, finally! You stand and fight. Jeff was now at his feet, blood and vodka on his face. Once again, he got that strange feeling. The one in which he hadn't felt for a while. Finally, he's up, says Randy as he starts to run at Jeff. That's when it happens. Something inside Jeff snapped. His psyche was destroyed. All rational thinking was gone. All he could do was kill. He grabbed Randy and pile-drived him to the ground. He got on top of him and punched him straight in the heart. The punch caused Randy's heart to stop. As Randy gasped for breath, Jeff hammered down on him, punch after punch, blood gushing from Randy's body, until he took one final breath and died. Everyone was looking at Jeff now. The parents, the crying kids, even Troy and Keith. Although they easily broke from their gaze and pointed their guns at Jeff, Jeff saw the guns trained on him and ran for the stairs. As he ran, Troy and Keith let out their gunfire on him, each shot missing. Jeff ran up the stairs. He heard Troy and Keith follow behind. As they let out their final rounds of bullets, Jeff ducked into the bathroom, grabbed the towel rack, and ripped it off the wall. Troy and Keith raced in, knives ready. Troy swung his knife at Jeff, who backed away and banged the towel rack into Troy's face. Troy went down hard, and all that's left is Keith. He was more agile than Troy, though, and ducked when Jeff swung the towel rack. He dropped the knife and grabbed Jeff by the neck. He pushed him into the wall. A thought bleach fell down on him, top of in the top shelf.
Yeah, that's right.
It went both of them, and they both started to scream. Jeff wiped his eyes as best as he could. He pulled back the towel rack and swung it straight to Keith's head. As he lay there, bleeding to death, he let out an ominous smile. "What's so funny?" asked Jeff. Keith pulled out a lighter and switched it on. "What's funny," he said, "is that you're covered in bleach and alcohol." Jeff's eyes widened as Keith threw the lighter at him. As soon as the flame made contact with him, the flames ignited the alcohol in the vodka. While the alcohol burned him, the bleach burned his skin. Jeff let out a terrible screech as he caught on fire. He tried to roll off the fire, but it was no use. The alcohol had made him a walking inferno. He ran down the hall, fell down the stairs. Everybody had started screaming when they saw Jeff, now a man on fire. He dropped to the ground, nearly dead. The last thing Jeff saw was his mother and the other parents trying to extinguish the flame. And that's when Jeff passed out. When Jeff woke up, he had a cast wrapped around his face. He couldn't see anything, but he felt a cast on his shoulder and stitches all over his body. He tried to stand up, but he realized that there was some tube in his arm, and when he tried to get up, it fell out, and a nurse rushed in. "I don't think you can get out of bed just yet," she said. She put him back in his bed and reinserted the tube. Jeff sat there with no vision, no idea what his surroundings were. Finally, after hours, he heard his mother. "Honey, are you okay?" she asked. Jeff couldn't answer though. His face was covered, and he was unable to speak. "Oh, honey, I have great news. After all the witnesses told the police that Randy confessed to trying to attack you, they decided to let Lou go." This made Jeff almost bolt up, stopping halfway, remembering the tube coming out of his arm. "He'll be out by tomorrow, and then you two will be able to be together again."
Any better at all, so he put me on the
Jeff's mother hugged Jeff and said her goodbye.
Well, I called him Sunday night.
The next couple of weeks
I
were
called him
those
Sunday night.
where Jeff was
Right after I
visited by
called
his
him,
family.
I got
Then came the
sick.
day where his bandages were to be
So-
removed. His family was all there to see it,
Yeah,
where
and then I
what
saw him
he would
on
look like.
the 16th,
As the doctors
and that's when he
unwrapped the
said,
bandages from Jeff's
"Yeah,
face,
Mitten's not
everyone was on
working.
the
You know,
edge
let me see if I
of
can
their
put you on
seats. They waited
calf.
until the last bandage
Relax.
holding the cover over his face
So I
was
started
almost
that.
removed.
That day, 'cause Beth picked it-
"Let's
Beth
hope
picked it
for the
up,
best," said the doctor. He quickly pulled the cloth,
And then,
letting the rest fall from Jeff's face. Jeff's mother
Yeah.
screamed at the sight of his face. Lou and Jeff's dad was awestruck at the face. "What? What happened to my face?" Jeff said. He rushed out of bed and ran to the bathroom.
and I saw
He
him
looked
this
in the
morning
mirror
and
and
he
saw
says
the
it's
cause
getting-
of the distress.
It's getting better.
His face,
I kept watching.
it's horrible. His lips were burned to a deep shade of red.
Wow.
His face was turned into a
If
pure
so, I vote
white
she's still
color,
high
and his hair
everything, huh?
singed from
So
brown
we vote her,
to
she's
black.
still high and everything.
He slowly put his hand to his face. It had a sort of leathery
He
feel
just
to
said, "If you
it.
don't have it,
He
then
looked back at his family and back
I'll
at me.
do some Sundays."
"Jeff," said Lou, "it's
No.
not that bad." "Not that bad?" said Jeff. "It's perfect." His family were equally surprised. Jeff started
And I had
laughing
the creepy
uncontrollably.
strap, too.
His parents noticed that his left eye and hand were
Not
twitching.
like strep throat,
Uh,
but
"Jeff,
the other
are
strap
you
the baby has
okay?"
it.
"Okay.
Basically,
I've
so
never felt more
they
happy.
can put me on an IV for that. IV fluids.
Look at me. His
Um,
face goes
IV
perfectly
fluids.
with me." He couldn't
Droopy
stop
strap.
laughing. He stroked his face
The high
again,
blood pressure though
looking
is-
at him.
is main reason
What
for putting me on.
caused this? Well, you may recall that when Jeff was fighting Randy, something in his mind, his sanity snapped. Now he was left as a crazy killing machine. That is, his parents didn't know. "Doctor," said Jeff's mom, "is my son alright, in the head?" "Oh yes, this behavior is typical for patients that have taken very large amounts of painkillers. If his behavior doesn't change in a few weeks, bring him back here and we'll give him a psychological test." "Oh, thank you, doctor." Jeff's mother went over to Jeff. "Jeff, sweetie, it's time to go." Jeff looked away from the mirror. His face still formed into a crazy smile. "Okay, mommy." His mother took him by the shoulder and took him to get his clothes. "This is what came in," said the lady at the desk. Jeff's mom looked down to see the black dress pants and white hoodie her son wore. Now they were clean of blood and now stitched together. Jeff's mother led him to his room and made him put his clothes on. Then they left, not knowing that this was their final day of life. Later that night, Jeff's mother woke to a sound coming from the bathroom. It sounded as if someone was crying. She slowly walked over to see what it was. When she looked in the bathroom, she saw a horrendous sight. Jeff had taken a knife and carved a smile into his cheeks. "Jeff, what are you doing?" asked his mother. Jeff looked over to his mother. "I couldn't keep smiling, Mommy. It hurt after a while. Now I can smile forever." Jeff's mother noticed his eyes ringed in black. "Jeff, your eyes." His eyes were seemingly never closing. "I couldn't see my face. I got tired and my eyes started to close. I burned out the eyelids so I could forever see myself, my new face." Jeff's mother slowly started to back away, seeing that her son was going insane. "What's wrong, Mommy? Aren't I beautiful?" "Yes, son," she said. "Yes, you are. Let me go get Daddy so he can see your face." She ran into the room and shook Jeff's dad from his seat. "Honey, get the gun, wait." She stopped as she saw Jeff in the doorway, holding a knife. "Mommy, you lied." That's the last thing they hear as Jeff rushed them with the knife, gutting both of them. His brother Lou woke up, startled by some noise. He didn't hear anything else, so he just shut his eyes and tried to go back to sleep. As he was on the border of slumber, he got the strangest feeling that someone was watching. He looked up before Jeff's hand covered his mouth. He slowly raised the knife, ready to plunge it into Lou. Lou thrashed here and there, trying to escape Jeff's grip. "Shh," Jeff said. "Just go to sleep." And that is all, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. That was episode 1, part 2 of JTPM Reads Creepypastas. That was Jeff the Killer, episode 1, my first episode, part 2. I hope you enjoyed how I did with the characters, and if you like this, please leave a like and subscribe down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. And maybe, if you like, Jay will be in one too. So, that is all. Thank you all. So, have a great day. Bye-bye.